making a bralette today. I'm be using just an old bedsheet that I have. First gonna start on the cups. Well, 1 cup right now. Find the width here to here. My measurement is 7.5. From the top to the bottom, you just measure from on top of your bust to underneath your bust. For me, that is 6 inches from here to here. For my cups, I'm gonna put darts in them. It's to mold to your breast shape. You're just gonna find the middle of 7.5. And then you're gonna go up 2. So if you wanna know what your measurement is, this is just from your underbust to your nipple, because this is where it's gonna kind of point outwards and shape to your breast shape. So the length for me, 2 inches. This dart, we're gonna go over 1/2 inch, over 1/2 inch, then connect this to kind of make a dart right here. Now we just have to add seam allowance. Add 1 inch seam allowance, just like that. And you're gonna need 4 of these because you need 2 cups, but we're gonna line them. So that's gonna be 4 cups in all. Now we're gonna move on to the bottom band that is underneath the cups. Measure around under bust and subtract 4 to 5 inches or so, how much lace up you want to see. Under bust measurement is 30, then 30 minus 4 is going to be 26. And then the bottom part is going to be 26 inches also. Then to find the length, just measure from your under bust to however long you want your top. You're going to add seam allowance. So just add 1 inch seam allowance all the way around. We are going to need 2 of these. Next are the straps. These are going to be really long. I'm just going to make mine 28 inches. You can do more or less. I'm just going to do 28 because that looks pretty good to me. And then on the side here, it's just going to be 2 inches. And we're going to fold this strap on the dashed line. I need 2 of these. The last thing we need are the little loops for the lace up. So it's just going to be 2 by 10 inches to make 6 loops. Just cut out these pattern pieces for your bralette. So I just cut out my 2 cups. So as you can see, we have 4 in all. And the good sides are facing in right now. Right here, this is the strap, cups, another strap. This is the torso piece. And then this is for the loops. Now what we're first going to do are the straps. We're just going to fold it in half. Pin it if you want, and then just sew 1/2 inch from the folded edge all the way down, and do the same with the other strap, and then turn it inside out. This is the loops. Just like the strap, you're just going to fold it in half, pin it, and then sew with a 1/2 inch seam allowance from the folded edge. So now I'm just going to trim off the excess really close, but do not cut off the stitching, and I'm just going to flip these over to make the loops on the straps. Next thing we're going to do is sew the darts for the cups. This is one of my cups. Folded the triangle in half. This is the wrong side. Earlier I said go up 2 inches. Remember, we're doing 1 inch of seam allowance, so you have to actually go up 3 inches. And then from here to here is just 1/2 inch. We're just going to sew along this line right here. And just do the same to your other 3 triangles. I just sewed the darts on all 4 of these. The darts are right here. So face these pieces, good sides inwards. Just line them up, but then before you start sewing, you need to put in a strap in between these 2 cups. Get your strap between the 2 cups, as you can see. So we're just going to sew from here all the way up and all the way back down, and then do the same with this with these two. Now we're just gonna flip these right side out. So now they look like this. This is our torso piece, or our body piece that's underneath our bust. This here is for the loops. So we're gonna cut out our loops, and it should make about 6 loops. And then we are going to attach them on the side here, and then we're gonna sew it. But first, we're gonna cut out our loops. So I'm gonna cut out 6 1.5-inch loops. Now we just have like these little strips, and to make the loops, you will just go like this. Makes a loop. To help me figure out where my loops are gonna go, I just put my tape measure on the side. Remember, we're gonna be sewing 1 inch of seam allowance. Like, pretend that's not there, and then I placed a loop 1 inch from that measurement, and then I skipped 2 inches, skip 2 inches, and put it there. Remember, this extra inch is for seam allowance. I just pinned everything down, so I put my little tape measure. So I did 2 inches, then I put the little the loop thing here. You can see I folded it in half like this, and then I just put it inside. I have 3. Now I'm just gonna do the same with 3 more loops on this side, and then after that we're just gonna sew it on here with 1/2 inch seam allowance. I just sewed the side seams. We are gonna place the cups right here and here. Open this, and then try to grab it from up here, lining it up with this point, this middle point here, not the little things on the side. So there you can see it's lined up. Then just place the second one right next to it. I just placed my 2 cups inside. Make sure that they're in the middle. You just go from the seam allowance seam, from the seam to the cup, and mine measures 6.25. Just go to the other side and check and make sure that's the same measurement, and 6.25. Pin and then sew across. So I just put my cups inside of here, just sew about 1 inch all the way across. Now I'm gonna seam rip anywhere along here, seam rip like 3 inches or so. We're just gonna flip everything inside out. This is what the top looks like when it is right sides out. You have to close this gap. I just sewed the gap that we had earlier with a ladder stitch. I'll put a video in the description box because I was gonna try and explain it, but I don't think I explained it that well. So all we have to do is sew on the flowers, mark with a pencil or something where I want my flowers, and then I'll stitch the flowers on. I just sewed a whole bunch of little daisies, and it's looking pretty good. And I decided that for up here, I'm just gonna make it a halter top, like tie it at the back of the neck, and then I was gonna sew another string to then lace through the loops because cups are fitting kind of weird, and so when I tie around the neck, it just curves around the bust part a little bit better. I'm a bit too lazy to get out my whole sewing machine and everything, so I'm just gonna crochet a strap